And we are live.
Fantastic. Well, welcome back, gentlemen. It has been quite a trip with everything that's happened in between, but we finally made it back here. For those who don't remember, or those who might need a refresher lightly on some details, when we last left off, our companions and heroes here, if we can call them that, were captured, unfortunately, by the unnamed Inquisitor, and were taken to some unknown place, far away from the rest of the party. In that time, while they were being transported, our party stayed behind. On the planet, stayed behind on the planet we were just on. Again, the names are all mixed up now. Please go.
Platoween, wasn't it?
Platoween. I was just about to look. It's like Platoween. It's again. I'm gonna mess with myself. Go-Turn, who had been successfully retrieved, despite the hard battle, was in the care of the medical ward in the highland part of the planet, of the capital city of Platooine. Both CT and Dex were the only two remaining out of the party who had not been captured in some way. And they were taking care of making sure they can get her transported off planet as soon as possible to retrieve the others. In that time, they made contact with a mystic of sorts who was kind of watching over the group and claimed to have some connection to one of the other group members. And during Goat's recovery, she seemed to be reaching out, both physically and almost in the forest towards something further away. CT came to the conclusion that this item must be the lightsaber she had when she was captured originally. In that regard, he goes back to get Dex, and they perform an operation to retrieve her lightsaber, which was a success. They managed to just managed to kind of pull it off the rack from right outside the door, and they made a run for it. CT to retrieve Go-Turn, Dex to retrieve the ship, and they make a mad dash off the planet to go find a place to rest easy until they were ready to retrieve their friends and help Go-Turn, who unfortunately still needed some more healing. Back onto wherever the heck these other schmucks are at. They're being currently held in a containment facility where they're each being held individually, suspended, and unable to use their abilities to escape, unfortunately. Warden, out of the three of them, Warden is the only one who doesn't seem to wake up. But both Ryan and Viserion have a short conversation with the Inquisitor about Go-Turn's state of being and their current situation and the plan going forward. They tried unsuccessfully to tempt the Inquisitor into letting them go and challenging them to a duel. But instead, they revealed the general plan was to have them all captured, sent to Lord Vader for probable execution or for recruitment. Which one was very unclear. But it seemed to be a good amount of interest in retrieving Go-Turn and having Viserion with her intel. Last we went over was both of our individuals had been knocked out through their attempts to move themselves, and here we return. We start ourselves going back onto our good old tortoise with both Helios and Dex riding into the depths of space. What are our two schmucks doing?
You try to do... You tried to persuade this cis guy to duel you for your freedom.
I didn't do any of that.
Oh boy. Oh.
But the others did. So, that being said, What is going on as of right now on the tortoise?
Right now the one thing we do need is a large helping hand. So like, I have a basic idea where they might be. They might be in it was not Korban, it was Orban or something.
Morban is like it's the new name they used to rename Korban.
Yeah.
They're the same location. They're just, one's a Legends name and one is the one that they put into new canon when they did the Clone Wars TV show.
Okay. So,
and that's not where they are.
Well, again, that's what Dex thinks, because again, I was not able to get the exact coordinates. So, let's see. I think we are close to... Are we close to... Hang on, I need to look for the map because I'm trying to look for Kashyyyk.
What? We're currently headed to Felucia.
Right. Okay, I'm trying to find that on the map. Again, like, my eyes aren't great. So, yes, I did set the coordinates for yes, I see Felucia right here. So, yes, we do, so yeah, I did put in the coordinates, and we are jumping into hyperspace to Felucia. And I am going to presume that CT's new friend is with us on the ship. Or is she meeting us there?
Nope, we're meeting her there. That's why we're going to Felucia. It's the rendezvous point.
Okay.
Yes, it was decided that in order to ensure no one was followed or captured directly, that you would simply rendezvous there instead of having you all on the same ship. At least for now.
For now. So yeah, we do head to Felucia in the ship. That has been repaired, fueled, and we do have the two Bacta tanks, you know, the healing tanks, where Goten is in it, and if Crystal needs it as well, it's there. So yeah.
Okay. So you have placed both Goten. I believe you also put Goten's lightsaber into a container, allowed you to hold it with her while she was healing.
Well, that was not me. That was CT. But yeah,
that's why I say y'all. This is a point to both of you. And then Crystal, if you offer it to Crystal, she will gladly take it and rest easy in there.
Yeah. So yeah, we offer that to Crystal.
Fantastic. So.
Okay. So
There is some time, regardless of how well you did in your astrogation checks. I can't see not all y'all use your rolls the way you're supposed to.
No, because I do believe I did roll my astrogation last session.
I'm looking.
No, that was planetary, but I think I did do astrogation. I'm going through the checks.
It is nowhere to be found between the time you decided and the time that you started making. I believe you guys took off and decided you were going to Felucia.
Yes.
But you hadn't quite rolled it just yet. So.
Yes. Yes.
The real question is, how the heck do you know what Felucia is? The real question.
Well, hey, CT was the one who was told to go to Felucia, so Dex is currently, like, I presume Helios is going to tell Dex this, and he is going to look up Felucia.
I already told you where we were heading the last time we played.
Yes.
That's the point I'm trying to make. You guys know where to go. You just never been there before.
Exactly.
So I just need you to make for me a hard astrogation check. With a setback die, please.
Because of one of my abilities, I removed the setback.
Good for you. Roll the die. You're unable to pinpoint an exact location for Felucia. It's taking you some time because you're given like an idea. You're trying to search it up based on that, but you're not getting a lot of return, or not of like high returns on your on your search, and calculating a direct passage there seems to give you some trouble. For the time being, you're not really getting a lot of positive feedback this time.
Alright.
So at this moment, you're just sort of floating in space, in the orbit of Tatooine.
I would say we're kind of like floating around within the cluster of the planets, not around the orbit of Tatooine. We're kind of like floating in the cluster of all those other planets.
That would take a long time to get that far.
Yeah. Okay.
With that being said, you will need to restart your Navicomputer in order to attempt again. That will take some time as well.
Alright, I will do that while I probably ask Helios to keep an eye on, I guess, the radar system and comm systems.
Gotcha. So in that time, you guys have about a few hours in case you guys want to talk or go over anything or discuss whatever it is. Feel free to do so at this time.
I'm just going to set up the comm and the navigation to make alerts. Like, just alert me if anything pings. I have other things I was trying to do. So I'm going to start looking through the ship, starting in the cargo hold. I am looking for everything that's left over from the Inquisitor and the TIE Fighter that we had been fighting. Because I know that his armor was sundered off of him and was still in the cargo hold at one point. And then I pulled some stuff away from him back into the ship. So I'm just trying to gather it all up, see what's left and what's missing, and then identify what needs to be repaired and begin repairs, and then identify what isn't here. I was trying to do some of this before we left, to be honest, like so I would be able to get the parts I need before we take off.
Mm-hmm. You're trying to do something before you left the planet, or before you left the planet,
because last time when we stopped, we were still on the planet. We hadn't left yet, and so this was my to-do list before we left.
Exactly.
Gosh. I say this because I saw a check. I saw a piloting planetary check, so I assume that was you guys attempting to leave the planet.
Yeah, that was us getting out of there and all of that without being, caught up.
If you would still like to be somewhat close to orbit, so you can go back to planet side if you so desired. That is acceptable.
Yes, I would say we're still hanging around orbit, but, kind of like keeping an eye out.
Sure. So what exactly did you want to try to do while you were still within reach of the planet, CT?
Doesn't matter. We left the planet. I'm just going to gather what we got, and I'll figure it out here on the ship.
He's doing an inventory check, yes?
I need you to make a daunting perception check with 2 setback. I'm going to spend a dark side point to upgrade that for yourself. So I need you to make one red, 3 purple, 2 black, to try to find any sort of scraps that might have been left behind through all the stuff you went through with the first Inquisitor you faced.
1 red, how many purple, 2 black?
3 purple, 2 black.
Well, I was in possession of some of it. The armor is one that I know that was on the ground at one point. I don't know where that went. And I don't know if there was anything else that wasn't the stuff I brought back in, but to my recollection, it would just be the armor. Everything else I had on me.
It just sort of finds something big enough that's still somewhat salvageable. Because, it kind of got cut off of him, not so much you removed it. Unfortunately, while you do manage to find a few pieces of the armor, none of it seems to be big enough or intact enough to be anywhere useful to you.
Alright.
Most of the other pieces have probably been lost through the time the door was opened into the vacuum of space at the time that when you first fought him.
Well, there was no vacuum of space anymore. It's fine.
Remember when the door opened for him to get out and such?
No, I know, but he had already cut his way in, so we already had that area as, like, vacuumed out. It was inhospitable unless you were in vacuum seal. It's fine. I mean, I can't find it.
Gotcha. Yeah. So that is that. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that was it.
Gotcha. Are we good to return or good to go into space?
We're already in space.
Well, no, it's more sort of like, because you guys were just kind of floating between planets in that time. Did you want to go back from closer to the planet, but more so in between them all still, or?
I have nothing else I want to do until we get to Felucia. I'm basically done until we get to Felucia now.
I do believe we still have that astromech and the medical droid. I'm probably gonna ask if the astromech is there to do a search on probably. Okay, Helios. Do you want to go back to Klaatuin and try to do your TIE fighter repair thing that you wanted to try to do, or do you want to head up to Felucia?
I wasn't trying to do any TIE fighter repairs. I was trying to gather up the things that belonged to that guy we fought, and figure out what pieces I still needed to do the repairs to it.
Yes.
Or to get stuff together to be able to finish it back to the way it had been. At this point, I don't have enough of the armor to repair the armor, so I would have to get something similar, or parts that are similar, to just completely rebuild it, which requires parts, but we're already off the planet. And I was looking for the pieces I would need to rebuild anything else that was broken that I didn't collect with me. So, I mean, that requires mechanical bits and pieces. Things I don't think I'm going to be able to salvage out of the ship itself.
Okay.
But it really was a thing that I needed to get done before we left, not go back to. If we go back, we're probably going to run into more problems again.
Exactly. So head to Felucia then?
It's become the only choice I've got, so yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the astromech to assist me in the astrogation check.
Fantastic. So, I'll get a few amount of hours pass. About 8 hours pass as the nav computer has restarted itself, and you would like the astromech droid to assist you.
Yes.
Fantastic. It cannot give you a skilled assist, but it can give you at least a boost on the check.
That is all I ask.
All right. So just like before.
3 purple and 1 setback, but I have the ability to remove the setback. Okay, here we go.
Just real quick, wasn't Dex's piloting check to get to the hospital so that he could load go turn up? Wasn't that what that was?
Yes. Yes, that was to do that as well as to fly off out of there. So
the last few moments of that were a little fuzzy, because I know because that was the session before last session.
It's been 3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks, so I don't remember exactly. I just saw there was a planetary check, and then when I assumed it was to leave, I got an agreement instead of a no. It was just to get there kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's been a while since we did it, so it's fine.
All right,
I guess.
So you have decided at this point to leave the planet.
Yes.
You were on the planet until this very moment. He plotted his first attempt to go to Felucia, and he couldn't do it. And you've been planet side for the past 8 hours, in case there was anything else you wanted to try.
If we're actually planet side, I'd like to go get all those supplies I need.
Sure thing. What exactly are you looking for?
I'm looking for bits and pieces I can use to recreate that armor, since I don't have all the pieces, or make a brand new set that would look like it, or find an existing piece of armor I can modify to basically look like it again. And then anything else that was missing from what he was originally carrying, bits-wise, I need to reassemble stuff. Like, his lightsaber was not broken. His lightsaber was still functional. Mm-hmm. So that I still have. Nobody actually asked for that one. And then there was other little things you said that we pulled off of him, or I pulled off of him, so I've got those bits. But anything else that was physically there that's not there now, that I would need to put all of that back together. Everything he had. I mean, that's obvious. Not like, every possession he's ever owned, just everything that was, like, obvious.
It'd be 2 major things. His lightsaber and the one other thing you found. That'd be down to those 2 and then there's the remaining bits of his armor.
Okay, so is there anything functionally wrong with the lightsaber? Because it should have been still be working. Nobody ever damaged it.
It's not damaged, no.
Okay, so then just really the armor is the thing that needs to be mechanically put back together.
That is correct.
Okay, whatever I need to get something that looks as close, if not identical, to the armor that had been there before.
Got you. I need you to make an average mechanics check for me, please. To see if you can kind of piece together what kind of armor this is. Actually, not average. Hold on. What is the check for this specific item he has? Because I know, based off the rarity of the item, it is. I need you to make a 4 difficulty mechanics or education check.
I feel like mechanics is going to be way better for sure. So we're going to do mechanics.
If you want, you could ask the astromech to help you.
Sure. What's the astromech's either skill or attribute?
It has an intelligence of 2.
Does it have a skill?
Nope. It's an astromech droid. It's built for one purpose. One purpose only.
Well, I mean, it can help with a boost. That's all it can do.
Yep. It performs a light scan to help you out.
I will get rid of the threat.
Alright, so what you're looking at is a heavily damaged, actually more so destroyed piece of armored robes. It's a very hard to get a hold of, especially with the Empire kind of keeping it on the very illegal side of things. The black market has some of these floating around, but they are not easy to get a hold of. Naturally, of course, an Inquisitor would have it because it would be provided for him. But for an ordinary citizen to get a hold of it, it'd be rather difficult.
Which was going to be harder, trying to find it on the black market or trying to recreate it by getting the parts and just constructing it?
Constructing it.
Constructing it will be harder than finding it on the black market?
You have to make repeated mechanics checks to put it back together again.
Okay.
You have to go from the destroyed state all the way back to a functional state.
Alright. I will... What does the auction house look like now? Is it pretty abandoned, or is there still people?
It's calmed down since the local law enforcement has arrived to sort of like reassure everyone that hey, everything's okay, it's all good, it's been taken care of. But people are still kind of on edge, but not a lot of people have actually kind of returned to this specific auction house that you guys went inside. They went inside of. You don't really see a lot of traffic going in and out of that place.
Okay, I'll just go to an armorer's store.
Mm-hmm.
And just sort of peruse, wait for somebody to come up and ask me if I'm looking for something, or go up to the clerk if that takes too long, and just ask them if they have any, like, in the back items that I'm not finding what I'm looking for, and see how that conversation kind of starts going from there.
Fantastic. I need you As narrative as it is, I'm still doing the role it would be for that one. I need you to make a 4 difficulty streetwise check for me, please.
Ooh.
Do you want help? I think... Yes, I have Streetwise as a skill.
I will take help. How many skill dice do you have?
I have 1.
As
Yellow.
you're just kind of going around looking sort of like in the behind the counter places to see if you can find this particular item. But are you doing a combined check?
I have
Yes.
1 yellow, so if you want, I could lend you the yellow.
You said 3 difficulty or 4? I'm sorry, I had to clear it.
4.
Alright. This is somewhat even-ish odds. Did not go well.
Fortunately, you scour as many places you can find, and they don't. No one seems to really have it on this planet.
Okay. Then it'll be getting the supplies I need to build it then.
Fantastic. The time it took you to find it is the same time it took for the Navigator computer to restart itself.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt another one. And Astromech is going to assist me again.
So hold on now. You're attempting to astrogate to Felucia at this point to get his coordinates down?
Yes, to get the
Alright,
coordinates.
If you do this, neither you nor the Astromech droid can assist Helios in finding the parts to repair these robes.
Okay, wait, repeat that.
If you are both you and the Astromech droid are doing the astrogation check to go to Felucia, neither one of you can assist Helios in the check to find the parts to repair the robes.
Okay, so I will let the Astromech help Helios instead.
Okay, so you're making the astrogation check by yourself again. That's still 3 purple, still 1 setback.
But I removed the setback. Okay, here we go. You know what? I'm gonna spend the light side and I'm gonna decrease the difficulty.
Okay.
Let's go!
Right, you managed to find the fastest path you can to Felucia. What would you like to use? You've managed to find a path to Felucia. What would you like to use the Triumph for?
I would say the Triumphs could give me a little bit more detail on Felucia, maybe? Could
in its system or the planet itself?
I could basically do a I don't know much about the planet, so because again, Dex's memories on planets are a bit limited, so yeah, why not about the planet if it's possible.
Cool. I will allow you to make an outer rim check, and I will allow you to upgrade your side of the check when you make it.
So I get a yellow.
Yes.
And what about the difficulty?
It will be hard as well.
Alright. Let's freaking go! Wonderful.
So, what you know as far as Felucia is concerned is that it is a planet. It is a planet with a lot of wild vegetation. There is a civilization on the planet, but you don't know too much about it. Its details are sort of vague-ish. They just seem sort of, the most you know about it is it's quite primitive. What would you like to use the Triumph for?
Okay. I would like to use the Triumphs to see, since I am doing a check on the planet, could I see if there is, so you said that there is civilization, but you said that it's a bit primitive. Is there at least, like,
Yes.
a highly advanced or semi-modern location on the planet?
No.
Alright. Then I would probably want to check if there is an Imperial presence on the planet.
Cool beans. So I will say with your triumph, you are very much aware the Empire has next to no presence on Felucia.
Okay, that's good.
Which, in your mind, kind of would be it must be the reason why it was selected as a rendezvous point in the first place.
Indeed.
That aside, Helios, you are attempting to look for parts to repair these armored robes.
Correct.
That will again take some more time. Are you sure? Just to be certain.
Yes.
All right. You would like to look for parts to repair this. Just nondescript armor pieces, so you can put it back together. Or would you like to look for the specific pieces to fix this specific armor?
I would like to look as close to real as possible.
Got you. Again, because it is a restricted item, I will. It will be skullduggery. It will be on Streetwise again, but it will be a lower difficulty than trying to find random parts to try to fit the pieces for it. So, this will instead just be 3 purple for a Streetwise check.
Alright.
Fortunately, they do not have the pieces. However, I will help you with your advantage, using your advantages, if that is okay with you.
That's fine.
They do point you to a particular, more so above grade store, which does happen to sell very modular parts, which can be used in placement of the specific parts you are looking for, to a degree. However, they will note for you that it also can be a little expensive, as it is upticked for that very reason.
Okay, I'll head over there and see if I can find what I'm looking for.
All right. You arrive at the store in question, and it's just filled with various parts for like weapons, armors, ship-sized weapons. Not really big parts, but also like little bits or like sometimes panels just needed to put certain things together. None of it seems to be labeled, at least not like for specific items. It just seems to be labeled based on size. It's like you need something to be something this big for this kind of item. This is what you're looking for.
Okay. I'm just trying to find my stuff then.
Just trying to find you. So this is what I want to ask you. Are you only looking for the parts you need to repair the armor to a usable state, or are you trying to change anything about the armor itself?
Nope, I just want it to be exactly what it had once been.
Right. I need you to roll me a 3 difficulty negotiation check.
I will go ahead and use one of those, 2 of those for successes, and 3 of them for advantages. I'm sorry, 1 for success and 4 for advantages.
Fantastic. So, you managed to converse with the owner of the store for a while. He sort of like point out the things you need to replace the parts you know are missing and are required to make it function totally again. And the conversation goes well enough to where this guy kind of likes you use your knowledge and training of how armors work and such, and you show like proficiency in like knowing what parts would be good for certain actions with how the armor needs to move. And he's willing to cut a slight deal. So you said how many advantages you get? So you gave yourself
4.
You use 4.
It'll be a total of 3 advantages that are left.
So he will give you 15% off the parts you would need to repair this armor.
Alright. How much does that come to in total?
So So that in total will even out to, let me pull it up again. And let me calculate that for you real fast. Gotcha. It'll come out to about 3,825 credits to get parts to repair this.
3,825?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will give him his money.
He will shake your hand, pleasure doing business with you, and he will hand you the parts you need to repair the armor.
I'm gonna head straight back to the ship.
All right. So that process took you about 4 hours to do. So
Dex will headed back.
Yep. By the time you return, Dex, I'm assuming, will inform you that the coordinates have been locked in.
Yes,
And it gives you some background information about the ship, assumedly.
Not the ship, but
Sorry,
the planet.
the planet.
The planet. Yes, I do inform him what I managed to find out, that there is no Imperial planet presence, and the planet is civilized, but it is primitive. Like, is it primitive in the sense of space travel?
It's primitive in terms of everything. Like, it's like, if the Wookiees, they don't have any, like, there's no sign of, like, large technological, like, modern technological advancements on the planet from explorers and what people know.
Okay.
Its people are fungi people. Like, they're like walking, talking mushrooms, essentially.
Good to know. Never heard of them, so, like, good to know.
Mm-hmm. The Felucians are a very interesting looking people. Anyway, what will you do now that you both have returned to the ship?
I will inform Helios this, and I will ask, are you prepared to head to the coordinates and meet with your contact?
I am.
Okay, so I punch the coordinates in as I begin to lift off and head to space.
Alright. You take off and you begin your travel onto Felucia. Now, on to the B team. Rosarian, Ryan, and War. To our two glow stick wielding individuals, you finally reawaken in your containment. The Inquisitor is nowhere to be found.
I assume that we have no strain.
The time, so yes, you have no strain.
Oh, are we going to us? Am I there at all?
Yep.
Just sorry, I was not paying attention.
Yep, you're there. You are there.
Am I awake?
Gotcha. So, yep, you awaken for the first time.
Do I put myself at 1 under wound threshold?
You may.
Okay.
I've actually
Ooh.
healed most of my strain. We're still not able to heal though, correct? Unless we roll a heal check?
That is correct.
Okay. Do we see anything, or is it dark?
It's again dark in this room. Only thing you know for certain is that there is machinery around you, and the three of you are in this room together.
And
you both can see Warden at this time, unlike last time, is now moving on his own.
Well, that's good.
Hey, Warden, you got any fancy tricks, lockpicks and the like?
I should. He looks kind of like at himself as he's kind of getting himself together as he's kind of been passed out and had a really, really like massive headache. Did they take out my cybernetics at all, Mr. Goku?
No, but it seems that certain parts of you have been disabled, or at least.
So I have a lock breaker hand. Did they disable that?
Yes.
They ionized you.
No, they
he's like-
neutered him.
The only part
guess-
part of you that seems to still be working without a problem is your head. Because
It's
of
like
course they need you to think.
good old fashioned lock breaking. Then I guess does this cell that we're in? Does it have a lock or is it a computer lock?
So you guys it does appear to be computer locked. It's not a physical cell.
Are we
It's like,
are
well-
we are we still constrained though? Or are we like
Yes, you're
out
still constrained.
Okay. So we can't move our bodies at all.
You two cannot.
I can move around though.
You can move around a bit, yes.
Yes, I'm gonna.
Considering you don't have magic powers, they don't find you moving around to be too much of a problem.
I'm just gonna start breaking into the door and trying to unlock it quietly though. Like quietly to where if I notice anyone like a guard walking down the hall, I'm gonna try to hide that I was hacking into it and then go back to pretending like I was doing nothing.
Fantastic. I need you to make a average difficulty check with 2 red die, please.
For the computers?
Because you don't have direct access to it. You're trying to.
So yeah, I was just asking those. 2 red for computers, right?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. You managed to draw some knowledge from your previous experiences of what type of locking mechanism exists on this particular cell they have you trapped into, and you managed to exploit a weakness in some of the programming of the cell. You poke
Can
around
I
a
see
bit.
outside my cell exactly?
Yes,
or what?
you can see the 2 schmucks on the other side.
Do I see any guards nearby while I'm unlocking the door?
You don't see or hear anybody at the moment, unless you want to make a perception check to.
Before I unlock the door, if I think I've got it, I'd like to look outside the cell to see if there's anyone patrolling or possibly could look down this way.
Fantastic. I need you to make an average perception check with 1 setback die because it is dark beyond the reaches of the particular room you're in.
I have dark vision. Does that help me?
Don't
Yes,
you
it
mean
does.
infrared vision?
Well, yeah. It's dark vision, whatever, infrared, whatever you want to call it for Chiss.
So
I think
yeah.
Chiss have that, yeah.
So you can remove the setback for that check.
I'm gonna try.
You fail, but you do have a triumph.
Do I get a sense of feeling like as if I feel like I'm good? I don't know.
So
Travis could tell me.
here's what I will say. While you're trying to keep an eye out, making sure everything's good. You don't immediately detect anything out of the ordinary. You don't hear anyone approaching, nor do you see anyone coming as you're sort of messing with this cell. But your brain sort of has a fuzzy moment where you sort of kind of hear the words, patrols, you hear the words, "Heading to Kyra Chamber now."
Wait. Hear what?
All you hear is heading to chamber now. Is the only thing you hear. It's kind of like there's like a buzz almost in your head.
The chamber now. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna. It sounds like it's gonna be a rush, so I'm just gonna quickly break out of the cell, and then after I've already kind of unlocked the cell door, I'm gonna try just quickly unlocking their cell so we can get out.
Fantastic. I need you to make me a stealth check at
Okay.
at 2 red red, 1 purple, to sort of like to do this without attracting too much attention, simply because of how their cells are networked. Fantastic.
Hey, there we go.
Who are you starting with?
Who's in better condition? Can I tell?
They both look screwed up.
Are they both in the same cell, or are they different cells? I assume.
They're both in 2 different cells.
I actually have no wounds.
But you both were like, you just woke up from being unconscious.
Right.
So I need you to make a medicine check for me to determine who looks the best at this moment in time.
Is that a hard check? Average? What is it?
It's gonna be hard. Just for the moment, being at what it is. You determine that Ryan is the least incapacitated at this time.
I'm gonna spring out Ryan first so he can help me get Viserion at least.
Alright, I need you to make for me a formidable computer check for me, please. It's going to be 3 red.
Just purples? Or wait, 3 red?
3 red, 2 purple, 2 setback die.
I'm gonna remove the setback, I believe, with the abilities I have.
Fantastic. I'm gonna spend a dark side point to upgrade it further. So it's gonna be 4. It's gonna be 4 red, 1 purple.
Is there any way I can assist in this? I have computers as well.
What's your rank to computers?
I have 1 rank and 4 intelligence.
What's your intelligence, Warden?
Intelligence is 4.
What's your ranks in computers?
5 ranks.
You can give him a boost.
Alright, I'll give him a boost.
Alright.
Here's a boost, right?
I'm looking to see if I have anything else that can assist me in this.
You sort of help point.
I'm trying to see if there's anything on me that can help me. I'm looking at. Did they take all my stuff basically on me though?
Yeah. Yes.
Like all my equipment. Never mind. Then no equipment that's gonna be able to help me. Got it.
I mean, it wouldn't be much of a prison if they let you have your weapons.
No, I was looking if they took off like data spikes that I had.
They wanted you to escape.
I guess we're just gonna roll it. I don't think I have anything else that can help me.
Don't forget the blue die.
I'll edit it.
He's on a roll.
Shush. This is an extremely complex security system. Very delicate in its matters. But you maneuver through it like a spider through silk. You manage to sort of like work your way around it, and sort of like some part of you can kind of get a feel after all the times you've been with the Empire. There's sort of like their algorithm for coming up with code to lock up for their locks and such, and using that same algorithm, you manage to, with Ryan's help, point it out, and in a few short moments, Ryan is now free.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Whispering. Let's get Viserion, and then let's get our stuff and find a way out of here.
You got
Fantastic.
it. So,
I need you both to make hard perception checks for me, please.
perception check?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I gotta try it again, though.
Jeez, there's a lot of triumphs this game.
What am I gonna do with the triumph? I don't know.
Yeah, big question.
I don't know. Maybe the GM. I don't know. GM, do you have any suggestions for what I do?
While you don't, you guys, neither one of you senses anything's out of the ordinary at this time being. Warren, you instantly get this kind of figure. Now that you have an idea of how lock works on Ryan's one, you and instantly reapply what you used for Ryan's cell, and you're able to apply it to Viserian's cell if you wish.
Okay, got it. All right. I guess I'm just gonna unlock his cell then. So I don't notice anything.
All right, this is.
Can I help as well? Add a blue die.
You sure can.
Thank you.
This one is just going to be daunting. It'll just be 2 red, 2 purple.
Ooh.
Wow. I just fail to unlock it, or how did it go?
It's taking you. You're trying your best. You're trying to reapply the information you used before, but it seems to be a bit more. Seems like they really locked up Viserion tight on this particular case. As you guys are kind of working together, trying to get Viserion's bindings undone.
Can I do a mechanics check on it or not?
In a second. However, as you guys are kind of working together to try to get this done, all you hear is freeze, and you see a squadron appears to be troopers standing behind you, standing close behind you.
They got our weapons pointed at us, I assume.
Yeah, weapons pointed. There's about 5 of them, and they look pretty nasty. They're a trademark of theirs is that all their armor is jet black.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna just raise my hands okay, you got us. I'm just reaching to the sky. There's nothing I can do at this point.
Very well. They guide you back.
Wait.
Give Ryan a chance. What is Ryan doing?
They're slowly beginning to approach. Ryan, what are you doing?
I am going to use the force to remove a gun from out of their grasp.
Remove a gun. Gotcha. I need you
into my hands.
Fantastic.
Oh no.
Can I, as soon as I see that happen, can I try to duck to the floor?
Hold on. He has not made the check, therefore he has not succeeded yet.
Okay, true.
Gotcha.
If he does succeed, I'm gonna duck to the floor.
Fantastic. Ryan, make your
Yes.
move check for me, please.
It's just 3 force, really.
Yeah. You have 2 lights.
All right. Yep. So move.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, sorry, wrong one. So it's short range, right?
Yes.
So I will use that, and I will increase.
Actually, to be more precise, sorry. I do believe. I had to double check on that specific. Yep, short range. Gotcha. It's short range by default.
Yep, I will spend that, and I will increase the strength by 2 and take a dark side point. I probably need to increase the strength by 2, I would think, right?
So, if you're trying to pull a person, you're trying to pull an object that is smaller than a person. And a gun, a rifle, is silhouette 0. So you can pull that off the base power itself.
Okay, so I could just use the light side.
Now, if you have a magnitude upgrade, you can pull multiple objects at the same time.
Let's see. Where's my move? I have strength, range, and control hurl. So no, I just have strength and range. And control hurl. I don't think that does anything.
Gotcha.
Wait.
Depends on how you use it.
I could take one of the troopers and hurl them into each other.
You sure can.
Or I could take their guns, I could take one of their guns and arm myself.
That's completely up to you. You have two choices.
If I hurl one of them into the group, would that affect more than one, or would it just affect two?
Depends. That totally depends. Because a hurled person does a set amount of damage compared to you grabbing a gun and shooting. Either one will start combat.
I will do my original plan, and I will grab the gun and put it in my hand.
All right.
So, do I notice that? Do I
Yeah,
have to try to notice that?
it's a very clear thing that happens. That if they freeze, and you see them reach out and rip one of their guns out of their hands.
Can I make an athletics check to duck to the floor? Because I feel like, am I in the line of fire between him and the guards, or what exactly? I don't know how it looks.
Your mic is breaking up, by the way.
Oh, my mic's put away. Am I in the line of fire?
You're kind of roboting, like what you're talking about.
I am Mr. Roboto. Look at me dance.
Sorry, does it? I took it off my desk for some reason. Is it better? Hello?
No, it's not good.
No, really not good. But I can at least understand what you're saying. That's the important part. So yeah, I will allow.
Yes.
Yes,
Semi.
Okay.
So, where were you trying to duck behind exactly?
Is there any cover near me?
There are the cells.
And so I duck into a cell then.
So, just to be clear, you see these things in here? These are the cells that Viserion and Orion were in. This is the cell.
I can't see anything, by the way.
I can't
It's
see
all
anything
black.
on the table.
Son of a biscuit! Hold on. I know what happened. Piece of crap.
I was expecting you to say son of a bitch, not biscuit.
We're children watching. Now, PC?
Yes, I can see. Oh, this is a
I
cool
can't
map.
see. Yeah, that is a nice map. I don't see I don't see any people though.
So, I'm about to add
Yeah.
people. Give me a second. God,
Sorry.
so demanding.
We haven't
See
played in a
songs.
long time. We demand conflict.
So Warden, you're gonna help me try to fight these guys, right?
Were we like in back to tanks? I'm just
He's
confused.
talking about himself. I do not want any conflict.
Conflict.
I have done
Alright.
nothing worthy of conflict. I have been compliant with my Imperial masters.
Those are tiny.
Yes, they are tiny, and they will not be tiny soon.
Were we in back to tanks? I'm just confused, or is that just for looks on the map?
That's just for looks.
Okay.
I have received no benefits of Bacta.
You don't stop with this nonsense. Oh, that's cool.
All hail His Majesty and our Imperial overlords.
Because I'm not
Right.
done with my actions yet, so
You are not.
I am not.
But for some reason, this thing thinks you are dead, and that is not good.
Yeah, I'm only down 8. I have 8 strain. My threshold is 17. And I have no wounds.
I don't know why it's doing that. That's really strange. I don't know why it would have you listed as dead when you were clearly not. Let's see. There we go. I'd remove dead from you multiple times. Okay. There we are. Now you're not dead.
Okay. And it says Warden's unconscious.
Oh, I need to change my wounds. Am I at full healed, I assume?
If you didn't take any damage, you would heal at this time about 4 wounds. If you had any,
About 10 wounds.
and all your
10
strain would be
wounds.
gone. Yeah, so you're at...
I'm still quite beaten then.
Yeah. Let's see if that makes you... Ooh, that's big. That's a little too big.
I think it's the perfect size. I throw Warden at him.
My man's there throwing teammates like they're baseballs.
I wouldn't do that to Warden. No, but I have an idea. Now, do I get the impression that Warden's gonna fight?
Considering he ducked out of the way of, at the moment you grabbed a blaster in your hand, you infer whatever you will about that situation.
I'm gonna toss the gun to him.
Alright, Warren, while you're ducking behind the ground, a rifle has been thrown at you.
You guys hear me? Okay, I cut out for some reason.
We hear you now.
Okay, the gun's been tossed. Did he grab 2 guns? Or did he just toss
No,
me
I'm
his
tossing. I'm gonna grab one for me. I'm getting one for you. Next turn,
gun?
I'll
Is there
grab
just
another.
2 of them? How many of them are there?
Well, I think we got
4.
There's 4 or 5, but let's make an attempt at it. I mean,
Oh, God. Warden doesn't feel comfortable with this, but I guess he's gotta try it. Okay.
Actually, I think being a little bit bigger would...
May I have access to the map that they're on?
Oh, my apologies. Yes, you as well are also on this map.
Thank you.
What weapon are we using? Are we using a E11D, or is this a different type of...
Oh, it's a big gun. It's a big boy gun.
Oh, these are... Oh, I know what these are. Oh, no. I think we've made a foolish mistake, but okay. I'm like looking at the PNG for the enemy. I'm like,
just shoot him. I'll draw their. I toss you the gun, and I say, keep shooting him. I'll draw their fire.
What weapon are we using, or does it matter? Like, you gonna give us the stats for it?
I'll let you know when we've met certain criteria.
Okay.
I will say this much: you having one of their guns is a big help.
Well, it's better than them having their gun for sure.
Yeah, 1 out of 4 of them does not have a gun. That's good.
I'm gonna die.
We got it.
I'm gonna die.
Do you want to just quit?
Going to die.
No, I want to do it, but we're gonna probably die. Hopefully they're on stun. I'm praying those weapons are on stun.
Turning everyone on combat, and if everyone would do me a favor and roll their initiative in the initiative tab for me, please.
You got it.
How do I do that? I don't remember.
Go to the little fist in the top right corner for me, please.
Yeah.
It says combat tracker, and click the little die on the top right. I'll need...
Vigilance are cool, or can I choose? Or
fantastic, because you guys are kind of because of Ryan's actions, you have taken the initiative ahead of them. So I will let you choose between either vigilance or cool.
I actually I can always choose vigilance. Actually.
Yeah. I'm just giving him a narrative option.
I know. Jeez, don't be mad.
When was the last time you ever saw me
5
not
successes.
What?
5 successes. Damn.
Alright.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Bessarion.
Damn, Bessarion, you are going into beast mode.
That is not good. That is not the good.
That's very good, yes.
Fuck him up.
Bessarion?
8 successes and 3 advantages.
Oh, you didn't roll the... Okay, gotcha. I can edit that for you.
Yeah,
8,
I'm not using the dark side.
Hey, come on. No one will blame you if you try. Alright.
I mean, I guess, but no.
Gotcha. So, with that being said, 1 second while I flip this for my own personal perusal. Excellent. So, with that being said, the first slot is a PC slot.
Not it.
No, I gotta do it. I'm gonna do it. Give me a button.
I don't see
Alright.
Hey, Force, there's no enemy on the board, is there? I only see us.
There's a dark trooper on the table. I can see it.
Can't see him. He should not. He shouldn't be hidden. Yeah, he's very clearly there. Oh, sorry, no.
He's
Let
not
me
on the initiative tracker, my friend.
Allow me to begin combat. How do you see him?
Combat has
I
begun.
do see him. Have I already done my action, or can I go again?
Okay.
Should we put more combat music in since you guys are in combat?
Hey, how about I run the music and you sit down and enjoy the show? Before I put you right there behind the troopers.
I got a good playlist here. I'm gonna listen to my music while you guys are doing that.
Wow.
I mean, I have a very good playlist. No joke.
Would you mind sharing that in the Discord?
This man here does not want to hear a thing I have to say. Gosh darn.
Sorry. Apologies.
Oh, that's how you feel.
Hey, I said sorry, okay? Chill.
Sorry I will not repair the hole you put in my heart after this nonsense.
Wow.
So dramatic.
That aside, who was going first out of you schmucks?
Me. I'm going first.
Alright, I need you to make a ranged heavy check at 1 difficulty. I'm gonna need you to upgrade that twice for me though. With
1 difficulty with an upgrade?
Upgrade difficulty twice, and then add 2 setback.
Wait, is it upgraded twice? Does that mean I have 1 red, 1 purple, 1 setback?
Yes, 1 setback. However, you are going to add a boost die to your roll.
Hey, okay, here we go. Nope, I missed.
No, but you do have an advantage. How would you like to spend that advantage?
Oh crap.
What can I do with that?
You can give it to me.
I give whoever's next a boost.
Fantastic. You have a boost die. Next PC has a boost die. Next turn.
Can I go again then?
You sure can.
I will rip another gun out.
Alright, to make a move power check, please.
One second, sir. 1, 2, 3.
You got 1.
I will spend a dark side point to... Wait, I only needed 1 pip to pull the gun away, right?
Yeah, because they're at a short range and it's a silhouette 0 item.
I will do that then.
Alright. So you manage to rip a gun out of their hands and it flies into your own.
Right, and I don't have enough shoot. I wish I could shoot it because I have an ability that if I go first, I get two blue
If you
die.
spend more, can you rip more weapons out of their hands? Like, if you rip all their weapons, we don't have to get shot.
Right, well, I could keep going if you want to keep shooting. I will use my move to get engaged ranged with them. Now, I don't have my armor on, do I?
No.
Okay, I'm butt naked.
Essentially.
Great, alright. I will run up to them.
Okay.
You will streak up to them.
I will streak up to them. It's cold out.
Alright. And is that all you're doing?
So that's a move and an action, and I have their gun in my hand, and there's only 3 more that are armed, right?
2 more that are armed, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, that will be your turn, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
I lost the initiative tracker on my screen.
Well, good, you're not in the initiative.
Oh.
Next PC slot for Sarian. You sense a disturbance in the force.
Yeah,
There's danger nearby.
yeah, I'm all locked up. So can I see the droids?
You surely can.
Sure. Can
And there is a moment of recognition the moment you see them.
Yeah. I don't like them. Do they have, I'm still locked up, right? So I can't move physically.
Physically, that is correct.
Can I use my mental force powers?
You can try.
I will attempt to do so.
What are you attempting to do?
I'm going to try to pull one of the rifles out of their hand and send it skittering across the room. No. I'm going to grab a rifle from their hand, rip it away, and beat them with it.
That's a whole lot of stuff. I mean, you roll enough force points to do that.
It's one is what I'll need to be able to do that. And then I have to make a discipline ranged attack. Yeah, it's 1 pip.
Going to freaking beat them to death with their blaster. Wow.
Give me a moment, please. I really got to be right back. I got it.
Sure. This is a discipline check.
Can you actually rip multiple rifles away? Because if you rip 2 away, they'll be unarmed. And then Warden can be like, supper time, and just shoot.
Shh. That's a surprise tool that we'll need to use later.
Okay. I think we're going to do all right. The reason I moved up is because I have no wounds. So if they shoot me, I can try to, like, self-heal while Warden, you try to stay up and shoot the shit out of them.
They hope they don't shoot me because they're going to take me out instantly.
Well, we got to try, right? I mean...
So I have Hurl, which will do a base damage of 5 plus successes. But it will remove their weapons from their hands. So I'm removing a secure object from a secure station. So I can either do that, or I can hurl one of the cells at them.
Let me get some water real quick while we're waiting for force. I'll be right back.
I would say rip as many guns away as you can, and then then start hurling objects on them.
Well, see, ripping a gun, the gun can be the hurled object. So I could do that. I can rip a gun and throw it into one of them to hurt them. Like that's my intention. And then as a maneuver, once per session, I can suffer 2 strain to use a force power as a maneuver. So I'll do it again.
The only thing that I would say about that is they could then pick it up off the floor. If you're gonna take a weapon, put it behind Warden so they go through them to get it. That's my only thought. Like, rip the guns away, then hurl the tank at them, or rip the guns away so they can't get it.
See, I was thinking pick up the tank and hurl the tank at the group. And
that works.
Smash them, because the base damage of that is 10.
Yeah, do that then.
And then after I hit them with that, pick it up and do it again.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, like I said, the only thing with the gun is I would take the gun away from him and keep it away from him. I wouldn't give him a chance to get it back. That's my only caveat. But I think you're
okay. You're fine. What are you talking about? You're gonna be great.
I'm back.
You're gonna dodge every attack. They're not gonna hit you.
I hope so.
I don't even have to act, man. Like, this is all you. You got this. I have faith in you.
I have faith in Warden. He's gonna shoot the shit out of him.
I hope so. I'm not good at ranged heavy weapons.
Yeah. I have a talent that allows me to... Well, wait, don't you have agility?
No.
I am not a agility focused person, no.
Okay, I am. I could probably shoot. I have 4 agility, so... Maybe I should do the shooting.
I am good at stealthy, sneaky, hacky stuff. I am not good at combat unless I got the surprise.
Did you add that in? That you acted first? To your combat
I just
check?
asked.
What?
Well, I don't know. I asked to go first. Why did?
I mean, I didn't know if you I don't know if you have an ability like I do. I wasn't able to use it because they're going to go before I had. But if I act in combat first, I get 2 blue die. So.
Oh,
But that
yeah,
didn't
it's
happen.
called
no
Quick
one
Strike.
said that.
It's called Quick
No,
Strike.
I don't have that. I don't have that. No.
Okay.
Trust me, if I knew you had that, I would have been like, okay, go.
Yeah, I threw you the weapon so that you not to waste a turn, so that you could shoot. I mean, my idea was to disarm them, arm us, and then, find my lightsaber and get the frock out of there. Because your lightsaber's go turn jumped out the window with it, unfortunately.
Yeah, no kidding.
I just don't know where my weapons are, my equipment. No, I need to go back.
I just armed you. What are you kidding me? You can have 4 of them.
Hey, I will say
I don't want
this.
their guns.
I will say this. If we can remove one of these things' heads, it would make a great replacement for Dex.
The droids? Are you fighting droids or
We're
troopers?
fighting dark troopers.
Oh shit.
They're technically droids. They're droids.
Okay, so they're the droid types. Okay.
So it's a suitable droid replacement head.
Or you could just get me the entire droid body, and we could implement my mind into it.
I'm not carrying your whatever you want to call it, your ready to inhabit carcass.
No, I'm just saying it because that would be fun to have a dark trooper on the team.
Oh, agreed.
I mean, Warden could probably reprogram it.
Reprogram the droids?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I could.
Yeah.
It's gonna be difficult though. They don't know if they have a self-destruct mechanism, but there's always a risk.
Maybe you could be like a Cylon hive mind, and you could be all 5 of the troopers.
Exactly.
There you go.
All right, so
What was I have a question. What was Ryan secured to that he got busted out of?
the cell that you were in before.
Yeah, like so is the cell like just a box, or am I like I'm fully restrained, right?
So like you have like what is it? What is that thing? Because you've used one, but we've talked about it before. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Remember in Clone Wars, they had that thing where they were suspended in air almost, and their arms were like put to the sides where they couldn't really do anything. That
all right. So there's a giant console beneath that, right?
Yes.
Like, and the giant console would be like maybe Silhouette 2.
About so.
About Silhouette 2. That's what
Yeah.
you'd estimate.
Mm-hmm.
And that is secured to the floor, is it not?
That is correct.
Cool. That's wonderful news. That's all kinds of wonderful news.
I don't like where you're going with this, young man.
You don't? Like,
No, I don't like
can't-
what you were trying to imply here.
I think that's my option, though. So they're at short range for me, yes?
That is correct.
And they have adversary too?
Yes.
Okay, and they have 1 defense?
That is also correct. 1 range defense.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna pick up the console and throw it at the droids.
You're going to attempt to rip the console from the ground
Uh-huh.
and throw it at them. Now, I will say that because this thing is secured to a solid object, I will need you to roll a bit more. So it will count as 1 silhouette higher for the purpose of doing that.
Okay. So for the purpose of doing that, the difficulty would increase by 1. So the base difficulty is 3, upgraded twice. For their adversary.
Except, yes.
All right, I can live with this.
Hell yeah.
What's that look like? Looks like the check failed.
Unless...
No, it fails no matter what. The check has failed. I failed to hit them. I generate the force points necessary to lift it, so I pull it up, and I hurl it at them, but I do not hit them with it. But now I'm gonna suffer. Now I'm gonna suffer 2 strain and try again. because once per session I can use a force power as a maneuver.
Sure.
So now it is not secured to the floor, and the difficulty is just trying to hit them.
Gotcha.
Right?
Oh, by the way, on the attempt to use a force power, I need you to make a resilience check.
Sure. How difficult?
Fantastic.
How-
It will be daunting. 4 purple, please.
Awesome. Two. I succeed, but I suffer conflict and strain.
How much conflict we using, son? Flip that light side port for me, please, if you don't mind.
What? Yeah, here, I guess I have to click. I have to suffer 3 conflict and 3 strain to do it. And then I have to toss this again, so I'll have to make this check again in just a second. But, rar. Click, click, click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and roll.
Uh-oh.
Do you have ones to throw it with?
Yeah, I do. I just have to suffer 3 more. No, I can't. Because I can't hit the conflict twice in a turn, because I can't flip a destiny point again.
And you have a despair. Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm gonna guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that in my pocket, Viserion.
Oh no.
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna put that in my pocket.
Yeah, that's nothing. I can't do anything with that.
Of course, I don't like where you're going with this.
Huh?
Wait, what happened? I like blanked out for a second. What?
Go turn,
But you're free at least.
no, I'm not free. That's the thing. Oh, I guess I still have to do that.
No, I thought you were free because you removed the console.
The console that was under you. Oh, I guess I could have thrown my own console. No, my
Yeah,
cell's
why
not
wouldn't
open.
you?
My cell's not open.
I thought this entire time you were throwing the console that was under your own self.
That's what I thought. too.
Fantastic, I'm free.
Let's see. Wouldn't you be? That's why you had to make the second roll.
That's why I had to make the resilience check?
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't have to make a resilience check again. Fantastic. This is wonderful.
So to clarify, the resilience check was coming from the thing, remember, that's in your neck that's tagging you every time you use a force power? It's tied directly to the console you're under. So when you remove the console, you're no longer inside the little console or the cell anymore. You don't take the strain for using force powers.
Oh,
That's where that
fantastic.
was coming from.
Oh,
So
well,
now that
that's
you have ripped the console
wonderful.
from under you, you're now no longer taking the hits from doing that.
So
Yeah, but I also
Partially
am now a
succeeded.
target because now that I fall to the ground, they probably realize that well, they may not realize I chucked it at them.
They're not stupid. It's time for the manly men to get moving.
Manly
I already
men.
went. All right.
Excuse me. I will say though, you have done well in disarming 2 of them. Otherwise, this is about to get a little awkward. So,
Hey, real quick, would one of their heads make a suitable replacement for Dex's head?
yeah,
Awesome.
you assume because they're both combat types, that their heads would be similar enough to work,
Compatible.
compatible enough.
Love it.
That black armor would be awesome, Dex.
Oh yes.
Fantastic.
You'd be a super nerd, made out of laboratory out of lesser nerds. You'll be great.
Yes, if we
Alright,
could find
fantastic.
the facility where the Dark Troopers are, I could have a lot of fun of integrating my mind into their software.
Fantastic. So half of them are doing half of one thing, and the other half are doing half of another thing. Viserion, with no armor stuff on, what's your range difficulty? What's your range defense?
I don't have any. It all came from Autumn.
Well, Blue's gonna do. We can too. Fantastic. Please take 14 wounds.
I'm unconscious. Take a crit because I was 1 under threshold.
Yes. They immediately target you as priority number 1 and put you down. They will use their two of their advantages to crit you twice. Crit you on top of the crit you get from going under the wound threshold, over the wound threshold. So I'll need you to make 2 separate rolls on the crit table, please.
You would wait to do that till the moment I walk away to go use the restroom.
Remember, for every crit you have already on top of this, you added plus 10.
Yeah, that's my first crit, I believe. It might be my second. I might have one. I think I resilienced away one. The ones that I had previously, because I only got crit from the last... I don't remember when it was. You know, back in December, the last time I actually played this character. All right, let me...
Been that long? Damn.
I'm sorry, okay? Gosh.
All right, so how do I roll the crit? It's a D100.
Yep, D100. And if you have a crit already, it's plus 10.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be plus 10 because you rolled 2 crits, or?
Well, I don't, because they're happening at the same time. So.
All right.
What?
I don't have a critical injury on me, but I don't know how to add them either. So. You said I took 14?
Yep, 14 wounds. So 21.
21.
That result will get you off balance. You will add a setback die to your next skill check.
Doesn't matter except that the next crit's plus 10.
No, it's just right. It's just normal.
No, but I already have a crit. So
From what?
From the one I just rolled.
No. So since you're getting them both at the same time from the same source, I don't consider them to stack like that. It's like they're both like simultaneous.
All right.
25. 25 will get you off balance again. So to your next 2. So
they don't
leave you.
They don't matter. They're just crits.
Yeah. It's just another crit.
Yep. Because I'm out, so I'm not going to be any. I'm not going to have anything like that.
For now.
I can't get back up. Are you kidding me?
You've got this one healer.
Right. How do I add a crit to my character sheet?
Let me see. I believe if we go to biography, I believe in the compendium. If we go to the compendium portion, crits should be a thing. If they're not, then that is a problem, ain't it?
I can just note it on my...
yeah, just... For now, just note it.
I'll keep it on an RPG session sheet also, so that I have access to it when we're not playing.
Oh, there's a macro for it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, buddy.
My fault. I did the stupid thing.
Stupid thing.
I think you just didn't have good dice. I wouldn't call it stupid. Thought what you're doing was smart. Getting yourself free, at least.
It was a good plan until it wasn't.
We're not out of this yet.
Yeah, it's still time for it to turn around.
So what is the macro to do this?
So if you go to if you go under what is it called? Roll table. You go to go to the compendium and go to macro. You see EFFG community macros. You'll see something that says criticals. If you open that up, just like your token and roll on it, it should do something similar. But again, though,
Community. Hold on. Well, okay. Yeah. Okay. Criticals. And then, what do I do?
I think it's execute is the button you want to press after you open it, and it's like after selecting your token.
No. I can't. I can't hit the execute.
It is perfectly fine. I just know you have 2 criticals, and they're both the same thing. So.
And they're both like 1 difficulty, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, I got a question for you. Did you use the blue die that you didn't use the blue die that that Warden produced?
Doesn't matter because I failed it by.
No, would that be what I'm asking? Would that be available to the next one of us since he didn't realize it? Can we still use that blue die?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
That is fine. Next up, top of the round. We're just gonna mark that
Go
defeat.
first.
Either way.
I'd say Ryan.
Wait, sorry, my bad. Into the last round, my apologies. Only 2 of them shot. The other 2 are punching the guy in front of them. My apologies.
I will. Okay, so upgrade it by 2. I'm dodging.
Upgrade it by 2?
Upgrade it by 2. I'm dodging. I took the 2 strain.
So upgrade difficulty twice. What's your you don't have any range defense on you right now?
Well, they're punching, so wouldn't it be melee?
Yeah. Oh, so you melee defense, yeah.
I have 3, but I'm not sure of the source.
I'm gonna assume it's from armor.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
remember anyone with natural.
So then no, just the.
Gotcha. All right, and bada booey. 4 successes, 1 event ends a despair, so they will deal 8 soakable damage to you in a punch.
So 8 wounds.
Yes, 8 wounds.
And I get. Go ahead. Sorry.
They will get a despair.
Well, that's for their despair.
That's their despair. Yes.
Okay.
So I'll give you 2 choices. You can either choose what the despair does, or I get to choose what the despair does. Both of which will be beneficial to you.
Yeah.
One of their rifles explodes in their hand.
That's a heavy. The ones punching you don't have rifles in their hands anymore because you took them from them.
All right. I will let you choose it then.
Fantastic. 1 second, please.
How much natural soak do you have? Is it equal to your brawn?
For me?
Yeah, brawn is equal to your brawn plus whatever your armor is giving you.
Well, I don't have armor, so
Ranks of enduring.
ranks of what?
The enduring talent also applies.
Okay.
You shouldn't have any. I don't think you have any.
No, I just have 4 wounds. Okay. How much damage do they do? You said 6 or 8? You said 8, didn't you?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I soaked 2 of them. All right. What was your despair choice?
I'm handling that right now.
Cool.
Fantastic. That's been taken care of.
Yes.
Top of the round. Who's going first?
It was him, unless that was the top of the round.
Yeah,
That's
that-
he
so-
dodged.
So
Yeah, he's going first. He's going first. He's
going
in combat
first?
with him.
Fantastic.
Or unless you want me to go first, but yeah.
Am I in his line of fire? Will it be more difficult for him to shoot if I'm in the way?
I don't believe shooting with an ally and melee with a target. Does it?
It upgrades.
Okay, yeah, it would upgrade the check if you're shooting a target that is in melee with an ally of yours.
I'm gonna let Ryan go first. Hopefully, he takes out more people with guns.
All
All right. I am going to do a maneuver to go here.
Uh huh.
I've requested it. So that I'm out of engage range, and then I will shoot them with the rifle in my hand. I will shoot the ones with the rifle first.
Fantastic. That's going to be ranged heavy, short range or difficulty 1, upgraded twice with 1 setback for range defense.
Okay, can you... I'm trying to move, would you... I just requested a move. It's not moving me, though.
What's up? Refresh.
There you go.
I'll
Okay.
quickly go to your turn so you can move real quick.
Okay, so the difficulty's 1, and you said 1 setback? How many?
Difficulty 1, 1 setback, and upgraded twice.
Upgrade difficulty. And I get a boost die.
Uh huh. You got a
All
boost.
right.
You also get a boost die. That's correct.
All right. Fuck me.
Unfortunately, you may rather not. You have 3 advantages though.
I will give 1 boost die to the next person, and then 2 then I'll spend the other 2 to. I'll spend 1 to give it to the next player, and then I will heal 2 strain.
I refreshed just because I had some fuck up. I don't see the map anymore. Or the roll.
You're gonna want to refresh again.
If that works. Oh, I'm still on the galaxy map. Okay, I see his roll though.
See now.
Can you move me to the to that map though?
I can.
How'd you get off the wrong? There you go.
I'll just pull everyone here just so everyone can see. Sort of our main scene for the evening.
Oh boy.
Okay, then my turn, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'm a shooty bang bang. Do I get any bonuses or anything?
I gave you a blue die.
What's the difficulty? The short range?
Yep, it is short range.
Oh! Yes.
Fantastic.
What happens?
So, all of a sudden, in the midst of this fight, you just see all the troopers troopers you're fighting, and they go toom 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 toom, and they all just go still. Their hands slink to their sides, and their heads hang down.
What?
I'm kind of confused at this, but I'm like, do I know anything? Actually, well, I'll just.
Combat will end. As you will see these 4 troopers.
Okay. Can we roll vigilance to cure strain?
Yep, you can roll vigilance or cool to recover strength in this encounter.
Okay.
Yes, these troopers have stopped moving and are now standing in place.
Alright. What is it, successes? Okay, I'm out of... It's successes for strain, right?
That's correct.
Thank you.
Viserion lies down prone.
Yeah, I'm gonna... If I have time, I'm gonna do... The first thing after that is... I want to do a heal check on him. Oh, before we do that, I take all the guns I leave a gun for Viserion, and I destroy the whatever remaining guns there are. Warden, should we disable the robots or heal Viserion first?
We should definitely, in case the Imperials decide, I don't know what happened, but they turn them back on, we should probably reprogram them. They're our best defense, and those things are really killer.
Yeah, alright, I take the guns away, and if you could reprogram them, I will then do the healy on Viserion.
Okay.
That's
all right, I'm gonna reprogram the droids.
You don't like healy?
It's not about whether I like it, it's whether Viserion likes it.
Yeah, I'm gonna reprogram the droids.
Fantastic.
Okay, cool.
Roll your heal check, my guy.
So, heal check first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Think positive.
And Warden, make a 2 red computers check.
God damn it!
What you finna do?
Wait, he knocked it into yellow. White.
Wow. Holy shit.
So, 2 triumphs.
Do I reprogram all the droids quickly?
Yep.
Can you give me a triumph so I could re-roll the heal check?
I don't know if that's how it works, but I'm sure you could spend a destiny to re-roll it. Maybe, I don't know.
How about it, Mr. GM?
Mr. GM, wow, this is something here going on. I will say this, Warden. If you would like, you can pass your triumph to Joe in a press of inspiration, and he will be surged with your positive mindset, considering your quick and effective success.
Okay, sure, why not?
Fantastic. Joe, Ryan, try again.
All right, thank you, sir. Okay, if I roll all black, I'm not gonna be happy about it.
Yeah, I won't be happy either.
Woohoo!
Oh, thank God.
Yes! So that's strength times 3. So times my intelligence, isn't it? So that heals. Let me make sure I got the math. What?
You say 36 wounds? Strength times 3, so that's 3 wounds.
No. Right. So and my intellect is 4.
Yes.
So it'd be 4, and also I could use the white die to cure his any kind of strain he has.
That's up to you, fam.
All right, so let me make sure I got this right.
How many strength upgrades do you have?
I have 2 strength upgrades.
Okay. How many? Do you have the thing that adds your ranks in medicine to it?
I have status control. I do not.
Okay.
So control allows me to heal strain too, along with what I heal in wounds.
Right. What's your intellect?
My intellect is 4.
I'm still unconscious.
So how much do I heal?
10.
That's it?
Yeah,
I got...
That's a lot, but yeah.
You get your rank and strength. You can activate strength multiple times. You have to spend 1 to activate the power, 1 to activate strength 3 times. So each time you activate strength, it increases the amount healed by 2. The base is your intellect.
Okay, so it's 4, and then 3. Should I, or should I just do 2? So I healed you 10.
Honestly, better, more is better, but, whatever you can do to get the maximum.
So, if I'm understanding this correctly, if you just healed just your intelligence with all the light side, you heal 16. If I'm understanding that correctly.
What does strength do?
Strength increases it by
1 per rank of strength upgrades purchased.
So how many strength upgrades do you have?
2.
So you heal 6 per light side point. So instead of healing 12, you can heal 16 without using the strength upgrade, because it'd be 4 times the 4 light side points.
So what good is the strength upgrade then?
I mean, if you had more strength upgrades, it'd be probably worth a little bit more. And if you had more light side points, it'd definitely be worth a lot more. But you can heal like 16 compared to 12.
I will heal 16 then.
Is Viserion awake?
I'm sorry. My mom called at that particular time. What were you saying?
So I was saying, if I understand what you guys are saying correctly, is that if he used no light side points for the strength upgrade and healed only his intelligence rating times the number of light side points he has.
No. That's not how it works.
Okay.
So the power works like this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The base level of the power. You spend a light side point, you heal the person a number of wounds equal to your intellect. Okay? Period.
Yep.
You cannot spend that multiple times.
Okay.
So then
the only way to spend the strength allows you to spend pips to increase it. Okay? So he's got 2 ranks of strength. So for each additional force pip he spends on it, he heals the recipient for an additional 2 points. So he's got 4 plus 6 on the light side points.
Right.
If he spends no dark side points, then he also heals strain equal to the amount of wounds he heals. So I recover 10 strain also. So the magnitude upgrades spend 2 pips to affect an additional target. There's a control upgrade for criticals, and there's a control upgrade for medicine, where you heal additional amount equal to your ranks in medicine.
I don't have that though.
But you don't have that. So you have all the power, like you have maxed this out in terms of how much you can heal with it until you either increase your intellect or grab the control upgrade for medicine.
Right, which I might do. So 10 and 10. But I could also do another heal check.
That will take time.
So you are 10 and 10, but the thing is, every heal check means it's less effective by 1, right?
No.
I
So
thought
it
it works like a sim, like a sim.
It counts as one of your daily stim uses.
So it'd be,
but it heals what it heals.
But it heals what it heals. So that's the advantage of it over stim packs, is that it doesn't necessarily decrease per use. Yeah. I'm
okay.
sure.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I thought that's how it worked. So okay, I'll try again if we have time.
That depends. Warren, what are you gonna have your newly acquired trooper friends do for you?
What's the question? What does Ryan need? Does someone need something with the droids?
They're doing force stuff. What is Warren doing with trooper stuff?
What's this they? I'm doing sleeping stuff.
I'm gonna just have the droids. You know what? Gotta be a back door into the systems. I'm gonna have how many droids are there? 5?
There's 4 of them.
I'm gonna have 3 of the droids set up for perimeter defense. Is there only one way out of this cell block?
There are 2. There's a door to the north and door to the south.
I'm gonna have them one on each door, and then one kind of taking up position to defend me, and then the 4th droid, I'm gonna have it move over, and I'm gonna just start seeing if I get a back door into the security systems of this facility, since I assume it's connected to like a network, and try to get me a schematic of where we are and like how to get out of here.
Fantastic.
Okay.
When you go to look through the back door, you will notice that their networking bar has actually dimmed out, which means these droids are only working on the last orders they've received, which or orders you have given them, which also means they don't have access to the network anymore.
Great. Is there a console or computer in here in this cell block that I can use?
Only consoles you can see nearby are the consoles that are for the cells themselves.
I'm gonna go over to them, and those are just for like opening and closing the cells?
That is correct. And administering certain types of encouragement.
And one of them is for smashing droids with.
Okay, listen here, young man.
I'm gonna probably just inspect the weapon systems that they have instead of trying to look around and figure out what they can actually do. Kind of, I don't know, like what other weapon systems or utilities they have.
Fantastic. And I think with that, considering what time it is, we have reached our supposed limit at the point. Unless people want to go on be up past 6 o'clock.
Well, can I just do the heal check on Viserion again?
It'd be a heal check too, Kabat.
So I will heal. So that would be a heal of 6. And I also heal your strain. So you got a total healing of 16.
Yep.
Well, 16 from the beginning. Do you want a heal check too, Warden?
Yes, please.
All right.
Character needs it.
I need it. Can I just roll me and then him? Or I'll roll Warden first. This is for Warden.
Uh-huh.
Wait, Viserion, are you up from that?
I am up.
Cool.
Well, look who's up and about.
Yeah, I heal you 8. Warden.
Perfect.
And
Warden's pretty healthy now.
Warden, actually, just keep in mind, I healed 8. That also heals your strain as well.
Yeah, he didn't have any strains, so it was just the wounds.
Okay.
He's now at 2 wounds, which is good.
All right, I'm gonna heal me now. I'm gonna take care of me last because I look out for my friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just self-righteous.
Just righteous, my friend. 8. So yeah, I'm fully healed.
All right. And I think with the band up and going again, I think they are ready to move on.
And with our army of dark troopers.
All right.
I'm sorry, did you say we were closing it?
Yep.
Wait,
All right.
didn't you guys destroy the Dark Trooper guns?
There is one roll I have to make first.
Sure.
Because I acquired 3 conflicts.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
baby!
He's a super paragon of light.
You're exactly opposite way I've seen everyone roll morality in the Fractured Galaxy campaign. I'm sitting here like, why does everyone want to be evil? Why does everyone want to be like so bad?
Captain America and Superman are going like, man, we're not as good as Viserion.
I would tell you that you're just playing with the wrong people. You joined the Sith faction and then wonder why everyone's Sith.
Oh, the thing is, like, no. The thing is, like, even the lawless people are like, yes, I'm in the dark side. Like, what the ham sandwich? Why are you celebrating this? This is not a great thing for you.
I am a lawless, force sensitive, and I have a morality of 60. So, considering I've not played very much, that's probably okay. I think I've played 4 sessions.
You know what my morality is right now? It's 68. It's 68.
Yeah, I mean that's to be expected. You've been being a good person for the most part.
I haven't rolled a conflict in like 4 or 5 game sessions. It's annoying. I can't spend the card
there. You haven't rolled a dice in like 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
All
well,
right.
that was cool. That was fun.
Oh crap!
What?
My Super Bowl prediction didn't come true.
Who was gonna?
I predicted the Niners to win it all, and they lost today.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put up with Eagle shit.
So, Viserion, are you gonna be GMing anything on Wednesday or Thursday?
It's possible, but unlikely.
Okay, if you can you just let me know? I have Wednesday and Thursday off for once, and I'm probably gonna actually join one of your guys' sessions. So
sure,
if you have a session, just let me know.
Thank you, Force. I am excited about that.
15
like
XP.
Also, remember I wasn't there Saturday for that game?
Yeah.
Turns out I couldn't have been in it anyway. I had reached the XP cap for the week.
That doesn't mean you can't play. You can still acquire credits and
Money.
whatnot.
Yeah.
So we have.
Oh, that's so much better than I thought it was. Oh my. So you gave me 15, and that took me to 30 unspent. which means I can spend 25 and buy aggressive negotiations or dedication.
Dedication, man.
I don't like where this is
Dedication
going.
sounds very good.
Aggressive negotiations. Once per session, perform a hard lightsaber check to downgrade or to reduce the difficulty of all negotiation checks for the remainder of the encounter by 2.
You just put a lightsaber up to someone's face, like.
No.
do what
That's
you
not
want.
what you do. That's not what you do. You just sort of like move your coat back and show that the lightsaber's there,
So
just casually.
we all get 15 XP?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking.
Just because you weren't fighting doesn't mean you weren't being relevant.
Yeah. Thank you.
Calm yourself.
I am calm. I'm calm.
Yeah, I actually think he's being pretty calm.
And that
Yeah.
is one big session. Is that a downtime session in Fractured? Is that a game?
It was a game, but there were a lot of observers. So I guess that means I take my willpower up to 6.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit. Man's nuts.
All
That-
right.
That makes me very good with a lightsaber.
Um,
Does
And
it
really
though?
good with discipline. Oh yeah. I mean,
It's gonna be a
6
long time for I have a lightsaber.
Well, it's been
why
fun,
is
but
it-
I am going to
like,
go.
You gotta figure out how
See
to
you,
buy
Warden.
I'll
that.
see you guys next week, guys. Have fun.
see you, Warden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going to be ending the stream. I will see you guys next week as well.